Sup y'all, it's 40 again. I got another tutorial for you guys at Volga River. This is one of those kind of weird levels where I think that they really never meant for the horse to be played in here. Maybe a little bit. But the three things you want to do in here is you want to be a tank hunter, like I'm just doing right here. And after that you want to flank, because it's all easy flanks. And then finally, after that, you just don't want to get stuck. Because this is the problem here. You're going to get stuck in a whole bunch of stuff. But it's also really easy to kill tanks out here if you're not getting stuck. I mean, look at these guys. These guys are dumb and slow, and you can just outmaneuver them like nobody's business. The one thing you guys probably did notice is I threw my dismounted grenade. You're gonna see that screw me in a second from now. But you know, it is what it is. One of the things that I would kind of stick to around here is stick to sort of the C, D objectives. Those are kind of your best bet. I really like C. If you keep your routes short, like you can come up and do that and just kind of circle back around and, you know, kill whoever you gotta kill, slice whoever you gotta slice, rifle whoever you gotta rifle. And yeah, just keep those routes short. You don't want to go in big old circles because you're kind of going to be out of the action and you're not going to have your boys being able to back you up. So you want to make sure that you keep those routes nice and tight. The next thing I would say is basically D is great. D is always a great objective for horses. I don't know why. But you get so many opportunities to kind of just rifle people. You get a lot of opportunities to slice people. They get stuck in a trench. They can't see you in the trench. You can flank, like I said earlier. You got to keep those flanks. Look at me. This guy's screwed. This guy's so screwed. He's lucky, though, because I know I don't have my third grenade. I don't know why. I should have just gave myself another third grenade. Try to get this guy. But yeah, I mean, like, look at these guys. These guys are kind of oblivious, you know? There's another one. Get this guy on the roof because he's oblivious. Yeah, but D is great because you know what? They don't even know I'm back here. They don't even know. They're all trying to go up to the front. And then, boom, 3 easy kills. No problemo. And this guy, problem is that damn repair support's going to come back any second now. But he's kind of SOL. He can't really do anything, and he's an amateur tank driver. He doesn't know to hit triangle and go to the back, which you're going to find a lot of in here. They should have given me that one. They should have given me that one. And this is where it all goes wrong. I try and outmaneuver him right here. I'm thinking, I got my third grenade. I'll throw it. Get him when he can. I should have just dipped out. That's the end of that. But yeah, I'd stick to C and D. Those are really good routes. If you're gonna do A, I would do more rifle play at A, especially if you're the Red Army, or I mean the White Army, I guess, because the Red Army spawns back there where I'm spawning, and it's just easy to get chopped up out here. You know, I mean, if you're on the Red Army, like you're screwed, kind of attacking A. There's no cover going to A. With B. There's kind of a lot of things covering B, so I would use the element of surprise if you're going to go that route. With A, I mean, you can kind of hop in and out and about. I mean, like, look at this guy. He's just chilling. He doesn't know. He's looking all around. That was a bad grenade toss. I should have got him. Should have got a couple of these guys, to be honest, but, you know, can't win them all. Luckily, my homies are there to hold it down. That's another thing about this level, too. Stay with your homies. Your squad's kind of your best friend because you can't really do anything without them. I mean, there's just so many like spots for cover with LMGs and stuff. You can get ripped up from any of these little houses or wherever, you know. So it's important to stay with your squad and try and support them as much as possible. Especially at the bad objectives like F. If I was you, I would avoid F at like all costs. I think F is garbage. You get stuck on everything. There's too much cover. There's a lot of snipers there. It's just really hard to maneuver on a horse. I would, like I said, C and D. E's okay if you're gonna hang out at E. Make sure you get the high ground. I mean, that's basic you know, battlefield stuff right there. When you're in the low ground, you're really susceptible to getting wrecked. Also, when you start the level, try and cap D or E right away. And if you're trying to cap E, I guarantee you, don't matter what side you're on, a tank is coming for you. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind like no other, dude. I'm telling you, otherwise you're gonna get wrecked. But yeah, I mean, you can flank from D to E real nice and just wreck the whole way through. That's kind of one of the nice things, like I said, about the flanking. No one really sees you. But like I said about, hey, I mean, look at that. That flag is already capped right there by the same guys I was telling. You know, like if you're on the or the red army, you're just open bait out there in the field. So that's not even cavalry stuff. That's just general battlefield. I mean, if you're playing this level and you're white army, you should just go grab it. What other objectives have we not talked about? G, I like G. G has that low ground as well. What I would do if I was on the low ground is get out of there, try and find that ravine or river, that kind of little valley that you can escape through. That's a nice little route if you're trying to escape or kind of flank around unnoticed. That's a really nice route. This area here, this little route here, it's not great just because you're out in the open. People can see you. I mean, you got a little bit of cover with, I don't know, those chimneys or whatever, those old houses, I guess, but you're really kind of SOL. Boom! Got him. He did not see that coming. I tell you what, people in houses don't expect horses flying in through the roof. Those are just facts, man. Those are just facts. But yeah, like I said, man, get your people out here. They're gonna do you a lot of good. Let's see what else. Like I said, be the tank hunter. There's so many tanks out here that are just easy pickings, especially because dude, no one gets in a land ship. I don't know why. You know, I get in a land ship seat, I get 9 kills, you know, on average. And that's nice because I'm not dead, you know, especially if I'm playing with my homie. God, look at this. I see him. I'm like, alright, you're dead. What happens? He pulls that premature jump. What a douche. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's see. I'm trying to get off at A a little bit. I throw a couple grenades. Go to C. I like C. C's good because there's really not a lot of things you gotta worry about at C. Because you got all that cover, but you gotta worry about getting stuck, man. Look at me. Here at E. Oh, God. Look at this flank, though. I'm coming for the flank. Nope. Getting stuck. This is why I don't like the low ground. You end up getting stuck and struck like Chuck. God. And everybody hides in those little houses, too. That's another thing that's dangerous out here, is you get stuck in those houses. And F, I mean, look at that thing. That thing's guarded, you know? That thing's a guarded prison. This is the route I was telling you about earlier, though. Use that route. That's a great flanking route if you're trying to get any of those 3 back objectives over there. I guess it's 2, F and G, sorry. Yeah, it's really just great. Here's C again. I really like C, but you got to keep those routes short. You know, don't go super wide, because otherwise you're going to end up dead. See, look at that. Short. Figure 8. Figure 8. That's what you got to do. You always a figure 8. Did I throw that like a dummy? I sure did. The best objective is D, though. I mean, you're going to see me just kind of stick it in people's butts right here. You know, people are going to get wrecked in a sec. And yeah, they come up around there, and there's no cover back there. I mean, they got that one tank, and then there's the trench all the way to, what is that? I don't know. Basically right there, the trench at D. They can hide out in there, but they're not going to find anything. You know, look at this guy. He thinks he's slick. Whop. Got him. Squad wiped, buddy. Look at this. Got him, too. Well, I don't think I did, actually. He wanted to go save that other asshole. I don't understand how I got those 2 shots off so quickly. Normally, those shots take a little longer to shoot at, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, D's the best. You got nice cover right here. And then you could flank far left too, because they give you a whole bunch of area in the left. Look at this. Boom, left hand. 2 grenade tosses. He don't want it. Blop, blop. Dead. And then I just missed this guy, but I put it back on a dime. Turn on a dime, go get him. Yeah, that's how you gotta do it. That's how you get 3 guys dead. And then here too, I'm kind of mad that my teammates got him, because look at these grenade tosses right there. Blop, blop. I mean, those are perfect. You know, at a sprint speed, that's good. That's good toss right there. A little trick, I guess, for you guys too is, you know, I've said it before, just make sure you throw those grenades kind of low. They got a high trajectory, so they're actually gonna kind of fly up a lot further than you think. And the crosshairs, you gotta aim in the middle of the crosshairs here. You know, otherwise you're gonna miss. Cause look at this, look at the size of those crosshairs. I mean, you're not shooting a shotgun, dude. There's no reason for that hitbox to be so big, or the middle of the crosshairs to be so big. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I would like to see that change, but you know, is what it is. You see me going back to E right now. This is another good little kind of flank route here, because you got a lot of cover, so you can kind of go in and out. Just make sure you don't get stuck. There's a lot of big divots here that can get you stuck real quick. And look again, I'm here on the high ground. Boom, boom. He don't want it. I got little health, but he was stuck he was stuck in there. He couldn't do nothing. Once again, they're capping A. I mean, this is kind of, everybody knows this, you know. Look at this guy. And I'm an idiot. I got 17 health. I don't even care. Just like, yeah, I'll throw it. Let's see what's going on over here. That was dumb. I should have ended up dead. Thank God that support was there. Here's another guy. Oh, look at that. Turn on a dime, dude. You got to turn on a dime. It's another thing, too, with the sword. Everybody says, oh, yeah, you can dodge the sword real easy. You can dodge the sword real easy if you're flying and you're sprinting. If you stop on the enemy, especially if it's one enemy, and just turn into whatever direction they're going, you're going to hit them. You're just going to swing and hit them. I mean, look at that horse. He's got such a nice, you know, horizontal range. It's just nice, man. It's just really nice. As you can see here, did pretty good. I think that's 18 kills on that run. I think it's 18. Maybe a little less. But anyways, I go back in here and I want to cap E at the end. I'm going to take the low ground at E, but the reason I take the low ground at E is because I got all my guys up there anyways. So they're kind of drawing the fire, and it allows me to kind of flank on the low ground. But normally I would not suggest doing that. I really wouldn't. In any battle scenario, never take the low ground. Always take the high ground. Just like in life, people. Take the high ground. Don't stoop to their level. Yeah. I mean, this was just a nice butt whooping a couple weeks ago before the Christmas noobs got in. Thanks for listening, guys, and watching. I'm going to try and keep the tutorials coming. As long as they keep coming out with levels with Cavalry, I'm going to keep it going. And I might even do some over again. So, take care. Have a good one. Peace.